Does it really make that big of a difference to think positive about something in your life? And does thinking positive really actually change anything? It absolutely does. Let's talk about that. Welcome back to Create Your Future with Amanda. I'm Amanda, and today we're going to talk about why it's important to look at the positive things and how it actually makes a difference, right? So anyways, yeah, let's just jump right into it. Why is it important to look at the positive things and the positive side of things? And, what does it really change? Well, let's get into how our consciousness works, okay? So let's just say that you have a dark room and there's no light in it, and you take a flashlight and you shine it, and you got that little round circle of light, in the room. That is your consciousness, okay? So shining that flashlight on and focusing on something, you're gonna see it, right? Now, if you take that flashlight and you shift it to another part of the room, then you're gonna see something different. And that's the same way that our mind works. Whatever we consciously choose to focus on, we're gonna see evidence for. Now, I know you guys know this is totally true, because have you ever actually gone on a diet and you've been like, okay, that's it, no more McDonald's, no more. And then all of a sudden, for the next day, all you see is McDonald's everywhere. Well, that's because you've chosen to not eat it anymore, and you're like, I'm not gonna eat McDonald's. You're focusing on it, and then boom, all of a sudden, there it is, right? Because it's on the top of your mind. Same thing with the rubber ducky meditation, the experiment that I've seen a lot about in the forums. If you sit and manifest and to think about or meditate on that rubber duck, and then sure enough, you see yellow rubber duckies. Same thing happens if you've ever smoked and you've quit. First couple days, all you do is see people smoking everywhere because you're consciously focused on it, okay? So it really does make a difference in everything. So if we look at the positive side of things, okay, so let's say that let's say I'm going out and I want to have a relationship. I want to go find somebody, right? And now I decide to focus on, people are awesome, guys are awesome, there's a lot of great guys out there to have relationships with. Then I'm going to see a bunch of possibilities. I'm going to be like, oh my goodness, he's great, he's great. I'm going to be like a kid in a candy store, or if I look at it in the other sense that, okay, you know what? Guys are just consumed with their video games, or, they can't be trusted. Then I'm just going to see evidence for that. I'm going to see, oh my goodness, this person did this. They can't be trusted. They did that. They can't be trusted, right? So what we consciously choose to focus on, whether it be the positive or the negative, well, positive meaning what you want and negative meaning what you don't want, then you're going to see more of that, because if you're choosing to focus on that, then that's what it's going to be brought to you. So that's why it really matters so much of what you choose to focus on. That's why if you focus on what you don't want, you just get more of that. That's exactly what it is, because you put your flashlight on that, right? You put your flashlight right on what you don't want. So you're going to see more of it, because that's what your brain does. It's like, oh, that's what you're going to focus on. Let's get you more of that. So start going out there, and if you want to, say, find a relationship or someone to be with, start focusing on how people are wonderful and there's an abundance of people to date. If you want to be rich, start focusing on that there's a lot of money in the world, rather than seeing, the poverty and the lack of abundance in the world, right? Start changing the thoughts in your head. And actually, I've got a really great video to start doing that, and I'll link it right up there in that card. And start taking those complaints and changing them into positive intentions, because just the fact of changing them into positive intentions is going to change the way that you look at the world, and it's also going to change the way that you feel, right? Because our thoughts create our feelings, which then results in our actions. Right? So let's say that, I think that I'm no good and no one's going to want to date me. Am I going to go up and ask that person out? Probably not, right? So there's a good thing. There's a good example right there of how what we focus on expands. So I'm never going to go out and take those chances. But if I decide that I'm awesome, then yeah, I'm totally going to be like, hey, that's the thing. What we choose to focus on is going to expand, and it's going to expand the possibilities that we see. And the more possibilities that we see, the better we're going to feel. So anyways, yeah, that was my video for today. Go ahead, hit that likes up button. I only recorded this 50 times today. Don't ask me why. Who has anything else to do? Anyway. I hope it made sense, and you guys are awesome. Thanks so much for the subscribers. And yeah, please put in the comments any video ideas you'd like to see or anything like that. And yeah, thanks for all the support. Love you all. Have a great day.